What's going on, guys? It's about as enthusiastic as I'm gonna get. So, marketing. What's up, Kim? What's going on, Vincenzo? Yes, let's get to it, huh? I am feeling a little bit better. Still can't really open up that side of my mouth without it really hurting. Can't really talk for too long without it hurting. So I'm not gonna be here forever this morning. And I'm definitely gonna take tonight off, which was one of the main reasons I wanted to kind of get on here, just kind of give you guys an update. You guys can see how everything's starting to look a little bit better. It still hurts really badly, but yeah, let's see. I got a bunch of catching up to do with these things. I'm just gonna tell you what today's saying. Maybe we'll go through them all on Monday or something. But today's says follow your heart, so let's get to it. So like I said, not really going to be doing too much today. Gonna look to trade here at the bell, and then that's it. That's pretty much what I've been doing this whole week, is been attempting to get up, attempting to come trade for like the first half hour, and then that's that. So I think we got 2 trades this week, maybe 3. Not sure. One was where we broke the rules pretty good. Thankfully it ended up working out, but yeah. I wonder if Jared's only starting a group called Blue Chips. Yeah, if people have to steal from me, which I'm not saying he did, but if he did, then hey, I should feel flattered, right? It's kind of how I'm going to start looking at things when that stuff happens. If people want to take from me, then so be it. If people want to do the research and see that I was the first to do something and just somebody more popular started doing it and whatever, then so be it. It don't bother me. But oh yeah, it's definitely shingles. Good morning, Thomas. Good morning, David. I mean, I don't know. I don't really want to get too graphic, but let's see if I can. I don't want to even try to get to. I can't. I don't even feel like pulling that off. But if I turn sideways, you'll be able to see it's all in my beard, under here. It's all starting to scab. It's on my lip. It's there's some in my ear. It's on the outside of my ear. But I'll turn sideways for a sec. I don't even know if you'll be able to really see it, but. But this whole side of my face has been constantly just on fire. Ever since the blistering came, which was Saturday afternoon, it's just been on fire. It freaking hurts. Wesley jawed him. Yeah, it does suck. But there was a pretty good mover this morning. I saw SRNE. Looks like it's going to try to move again. Well, we don't have any shares there. I thought I figured out my issue with Interactive Brokers, but I didn't. Apparently, they want the name on your broker account with them and the name on your bank account to literally be the exact same way. So on one, my name was Tim, which was the bank account, and then on Interactive Brokers it was Timothy, and it also had my middle initial. So now I'm going through the process, which you can't apparently just change. You have to request and then send in a picture of your government ID, and it's such a pain. Literally, just to change your name from Timothy to Tim makes no sense. You'd think it's common sense, but I guess when robots are doing everything. Don't show what pick.
Oh, you want it in your garbage truck.
I'm gonna go switch the sprinklers real quick, and I will be right back for the bell.
Garbage truck. In. You're silly. You want chips in a bowl? Yes? No? Careful.
Got a little late start on watering the yard this morning. I need to go get one of them automated ones, so I don't have to worry about it. Here's the bell. Good luck, everybody. You guys should see the freaking horse pill that I had to take so far for this antiviral. See if we can get this pop up towards 18 here. Gonna start IQ here. It does come back down towards that previous resistance pretty quickly. We'll look to take most of it off. What do we get? 86. I'll explain it. I mean, I did, but they refunded me.
Okay.
It was just how they do their
That's fine.
thing.
I was confused.
Let's see if we can get a move down towards 70 here. Ooh. Bad fill there at 79. This thing went pretty crazy here. Alright, we're just going to take the whole thing there. That kind of sucked on that bad fill, though. Good. It was a good trade. I just wanted to take that off closer to this previous resistance, which I thought I did. I saw 72 on the ask, and I thought that's when I hit it, and it filled me at 79. Kind of sucked. But, oh well. Got a nice little drop there afterwards. How much do you make a day? Like with just trading, or like with passive income and all that other stuff? Plus I have like other jobs, which obviously they're not I'm not working those right now, but like I umpire a little league and stuff like that too. And it's back down there, nice. Let's keep looking. Yeah, that IQ, that was perfect. I was ready for it to go through 18. I actually, believe it or not, I used the 75-cent button when I probably should have used the dollar button. So I actually used a little bit more than I should have, share size. But I am starting to see, too, that my share size has been a little on the smaller side. But it's hard. It's hard. I think it's because my max loss size is too high, or too low for what I'm trying to do. And it's like them random sharp pains. And it's starting to get like super itchy, which is one of the hard parts. It's a big move here. No, little volume, but also very expensive. Something the big boys like to play. What did we get for our last 63? Not too bad, I guess. I wasn't really expecting it to give all of it back, especially after it made the big move after yesterday's move, but I honestly was expecting, well, actually, yeah, like right where it's at, yesterday's close. I figured we'd get some kind of bounce here at yesterday's high, and then if it fell through down there towards yesterday's close, but this thing's getting crushed. Holy crap. Now I look like a fool. Doesn't really matter. I was in there quick. We tried to scale out. Again, we thought we got a better fill on that, but I guess we were too slow on the button. There goes that SRPT trying to halt. 137.34. It's on the ask, but the bid's still a point away almost. That's 70 cents.
Did you drop them off? Well, that's why you shouldn't have them in your little truck, huh? Yeah, you have them in your garbage truck. Why do you have a sticker on your back?
Start.
You want to put a sticker on your back?
Starting that already, Bray? Alexa, off.
Hey, Mommy needs to scrub this house.
My dad just asked me if I've tried an oatmeal bath. How do you oatmeal bath your face? Just turn a bath and just dunk your face in it. Hold your breath as long as you can.
Don't go off the patio.
RCL making a nice move. Be right back.
Move, please. Daddy's trying to buy. Excuse me, Daddy.
Alerted the room at RCL and Brian and GDT jumped in it. Good luck to them.
too close to our door for my liking. See it flying?
Yeah,
Cool.
I didn't spray up close to the house as much because Kyle was out there. I didn't want to just spray him.
Yeah.
I have to wait for a day that they're not there.
Yeah, Mommy is not a fan of any kind of bee. The only one, that big fat bee, that's the only one I carry.
Dang, RCL actually trying to get up to a possible halt price. Watching car as well. Oh, and then it just got shoved down. Wonder if they had some good news.
Well, you can't play with your water table now. We gotta get that rock out of the thing. I'll have to ask Daddy for his pliers. Yes.
Just use a screwdriver.
Brayden, Daddy's trying to work. Mommy has to get work done.
What's wrong, bud?
More?
Mommy's gonna do it.
Chip? Good job.
Chip. Come on, RCL, just die.
Raisins?
It was a nice tank back down to 36 or so.
Or goldfish? Goldfish? Goldfish?
Is it all? Is it all the cruise lines?
Goldfish.
Yeah, I guess CCL is moving up too. They must be like starting to reopen or something. There's probably some news. I don't really see why that would give them that big of a boost though. There it is. Stronger the move, the weaker the trend, guys. No matter the news, whatever the heck reason it went up there. I would have been in that if we had the shares. So I'm a little sad knowing we would have had them on Interactive Brokers. Probably right around where I'd look to be selling most of them, or covering most of them, I should say, right? The previous resistance from the pre-market. Be looking to hold on to some more to pivot out, which is what we should have been doing on IQ. We should have been pivoting out of those. Technically, our first pivot wasn't all the way till down here. But, oh well. Might have actually ended up getting a better price, and that if that is the case, right? Because if it does come back up through 70. Excuse me. There's the big move down, all the way to yesterday's high now. Whew. This is the most I've talked in all week. It's like I can feel it taking it out of me. I am going to get off here right around 10 though. Mainly wanted to get on and give you guys an update of how I'm doing. Let you guys know I'm not going to do the live stream tonight. I'm going to skip it this week. Hopefully over the weekend the pain will start to subside a little bit. Because that's really the worst part of it right now. Well, not the pain, like the constant pain, like right here in this area. I guess that's where I don't know the name of the nerve, but there's a nerve there that's controlling everything on this side of my face. And it's been chronic, constant pain since last Friday. Well, last Saturday really is when it like really kicked in, and that's when the blisters started showing and stuff. You guys remember last Friday, I was complaining about like behind my ear hurting and stuff, and apparently that's signs of it starting. I have signs of it starting, didn't even know it. Yeah, I don't wish this crap on anybody. It sucks. waiting to see if something else will pop up, and nothing's really popping up here. DVAX looks really nice, but the range on it's kind of crap. Man, RCL, man, look at that. This is textbook for us. That's exactly what we look for. Extension through yesterday's high of day. We even get the extension through the pre-market highs. And then right through a whole dollar at 37. We would have been all over that. And then just absolutely crashed all the way down to 36. That would have been beautiful. I mean, we would have been looking to probably take some out right here. And then we would have got that big drop. Probably would have took the rest out because that was such a big drop. But, I mean, this is literally A+ setup for what we look for. Oh, God. Yeah, Thomas. The IB account will definitely be nice. Actually, you know what? While we're sitting here waiting for something, let me log in and see if they changed the name. I just don't understand why it would take so long for it to change, but it's like, name change. Timothy to Tim. I don't know if we can approve that. Let's ask for more documentation. Nope, still hasn't changed. Pending items. Received, being processed. Yep. What's our one trade here in IQ doing? Looks like it's trying to break down. Did try to get up to that pivot. It's coming back down. A wise man once told me you go to the 5-minute here to find a better pivot. So still have the same pivot though. This is kind of a lower, it's now trading much lower volume. Does make more sense, kind of gets rid of the noise a little bit. Like RCL technically really hasn't made a pivot yet. But if you go to the 2-minute, you could almost argue and say that it did make a pivot right here at 36.67. But that same person would tell me that if you go to the 5-minute, technically the pivot is still high of day. So it's really kind of how tight you want your pivots, and it really depends on the time frame that you use. You did get cars? I didn't think cars really ever extended itself far enough for me. I was looking for this extension up through 5. And Vico? I didn't even see Vico. Oh wow. Yeah, nice. I missed this one. I was in IQ at the time, right? So you got Vico and I got IQ. Looks like a pretty good one though. These meds need to kick in. Jared's doing a live show tonight, so we can go there. Is he really? That would be kind of funny. I would laugh a little bit, as much as I could right now. So this one actually looks nice, PRPL, but we don't have any shares. It is on SSR as well. Does have some room for the past couple days though. If we scroll back, it's like another day or two here. If it'll let us. Yeah, let's see, we got a nice ways for it to go if it wants to move back up. Jeff said CGC if you have shares, which means we don't have shares because we're using the same platform. Yeah, that's not too bad.
Go.
What about CRC? Same thing. Oh yeah, I forgot to load the tracker today. It's starting to get hot. It's supposed to heat up into the 80s today. She's got all the windows open. It's good when the day first starts and it's still cool, but when it starts to heat up, every time I start sweating with this, it makes it worse.
Are you sweating?
I'm starting to. Can feel my pores starting to get prickly. Like,
I'm surprised you didn't turn it on last night.
I thought about it. Did you notice I didn't have any covers on me? I didn't. How? What? How do I get what down? You're eating? Why am I not sleeping? Because I'm trying to work. He was asking me why I wasn't laying down.
Oh. He'll be going back up to lay down soon, I'm sure.
Gonna lay right in front of the fan. Little double top opportunity here on SFIX. God, the side of my face is on fire.
What is that? What is it? What is fish?
I don't know where my rag is. I don't know about you guys, but if you remember the chicken pox, that's kind of the stage I'm going through now. Except shingles adds a layer to it where everything burns instead of just itches. So imagine something that's burning and also itching on your face. And all you want to do is somehow try to make it feel better. And there ain't nothing you can do to make it better. It sucks. Yeah, I think like 10. I can remember when I had the chicken pox, I remember having them like all on top of my head and my hair. And all I would do is sit there and just itch and itch and itch my head over and over and over again. And it was probably so bad that I did that, but you just feel the scabs coming off, and then they'd come back, and then they'd come off, and then they'd come back, and then they it was so bad. I like funny stories. Let's hear it. Lived in a 2-story apartment. My window faced the field where we played baseball. I stood in the window and told my friend to throw me the ball. The window wasn't open. Oh, God. Of course, the one time he didn't miss, huh? I'm assuming. When I first read, I stood in the window and told my friend to throw me the ball, I assumed that you got the ball, and then like put chickenpox on the ball and threw it back and gave the whole team chickenpox. That would have been a pretty funny story in retrospect. Ugh. I'm glad you didn't like take some. Were you in the room when he threw it? I'm glad you didn't get hit in the face with any of that glass. So just the one trade so far, guys, on IQ. Pretty much topped it. We weren't afraid to let this go through 18. We were looking for it to go through 18 to add into our position. This thing started to fall off pretty quickly. Got a bad fill on this first trade. Kind of sucked. Second trade, or second fill there was actually not too bad. Thought we got a little bit lower, but what's wrong?
I need a bite.
You need a wipe? Pipe?
What's wrong, Brayden?
He's asking me. He needs something. What do you need? You can tell Mommy. What did you say? You need a pipe?
You want to type? Oh, a tent? Here, what if we just take the chairs out of here? And you guys can get under.
For anybody that is new here, my name's Tim. I have face herpes. And yeah, welcome. I also have 2 kids, 4 and 2. It's a daily thing. Man, mRNA here. This looks really good. I don't have any shares. Right off the scanner. Yeah, if you guys watch, everything I do is just right off the scanner. I don't do any prep work. I don't do any of that stuff. I just show up. I let the scanners do all the hard work for me. Especially on days like this week where I am just completely out of it. I can't imagine trying to wake up hours early to find stocks and stuff to trade. Let alone when I used to do that. I can't tell you how many times I'd have like 10 stocks on my watch list, and just every day for a while it was just like I was putting in hours of work pre-market only to be disappointed that none of those stocks were playable throughout the day. So I eventually simplified my trading a little bit and stumbled across the Intensity Stock Watch scanners, and I haven't looked back. Still new, obviously, to trading for the most part. I'm coming up on 2 years in the end of August. But I like to think that I've got the hang of this. This aloe looks really nice too. No shares. It's a little bit of a dangerous one. And where do you even put your start from? 41? That's a pretty big start. Yeah, I see aloe. I don't have any shares though. Nice little push down. Yeah, look at that. It's crazy too because it's not on that much volume. Pretty big move for
Because I need to pull this out to get cameras
not that
in there.
much volume. Savile halted again. Oh yeah.
Pictures over here.
I wonder if they came out saying that the news or whatever wasn't that bad. I'm assuming this had something to do with news.
There you go, Kim. Now both of yours are under there. There you go.
Alright, we're gonna give this another 5 minutes, see if we can find something. If not, I'm gonna get out of here, go attempt to eat something, and then probably lay back down. Like I said, we did get that one trade on IQ. which is still going sideways. Would have been nice to get that first cover a little bit lower where we thought we had it, but not going to be that big of a deal. Speaking of which, next Friday we're going to be doing a little bit of a surprise giveaway on the Friday night live stream. So just a little heads up for all of you that are here now. I was going to tell you guys that tonight, but since I'm not going to be here tonight, I'll tell you now. It's about a $40-ish giveaway. And it's of actual product, so it'll be you'll have to be in the United States for me to ship it to you. Possibly Canada. I'll think about Canada. I guess it really depends on where. Yeah, sorry. He's like trying to go through it. What did Aloe end up doing? Still kind of chilling, maybe making a descending triangle here. Again, one we definitely would have been in if we had shares. Aloe, what was the other one? Thanks, Kim. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm definitely better than I was a couple days ago, that's for sure, but it still hurts. And I actually think this part kind of sucks worse than before the worst days, because before the worst days, at least it was just like a pain, but now it's that same pain and itching. So, and the random sharp pains that still get me in my ear from whatever it is, like I just had, they suck. So this is actually looking to go back high a day here, squeezing. So if we still had some shares, we'd probably be out of those now. But, I mean, textbook entry, right? Big move through previous resistance here at 43. Nice extension. All the way up there to the next whole dollar. That would have been beautiful. It'll pull back all the way down close to that previous resistance. Not quite, but got about 75% of the way back down. My question on this one would have been, where would we have used the start of the move? It's like, would we have used the start of the move from all the way down here at 41? That's where I really need to try to figure out what I want to do with figuring out my entry size, because it can be kind of a pain in the butt trying to assume that sometimes. It'd be so nice to just have one button, but I don't know how to make it one button because of the range of the stocks. That's the problem. Like, let's go to IQ, for instance. You know, some people will use the button where, say, you want to risk $1,000 position each time you hit the button. Alright, so say you want to risk $1,000 position each time you hit the button on something
Your brother crying about it.
like IQ. Say we got our entry at 1786. You would take 1,000 divided by 1786. So that would be 56 shares that you would take for $1,000 position. The problem is, when you do it like this, you're not accounting for the range, right? So let's say the range of IQ for us, right, we were basing it off of $1. Actually, and we hit the 75 cent, but so let's just say we're basing it off 75 cents. So if this were to go another 75 cents on that starter position, that would be $42. But let's say the range of this is half of that, and like say it's a much smaller range, and we got in with that same 55 shares because that's our single button, 1,000 share position, and the range is only half of 75, so we'll just say 32 or 36, right? Yeah, 30. We'll just say 37. So we would take, let's go back to that, times 37. We'll do 38 since it's on the higher side. It would only be $21.20. So that's almost half. It basically is half, which makes sense, right? Because we cut it in half. But that's what I'm trying to say is if you use just a standardized button, that's where I'm confused. I would love to use a stand. Yes, Brandon. You need tape?
Yeah.
We don't have tape. We don't have any tape right now. But if you use a standardized button, it's hard because you're not determining the range of the stock. So if the range is 50 cents or $1, you can't really determine the range based off of that button. So that's where I don't want a single button. But sometimes it's hard to, like, if I pull a chart up like this, it's like, well, do I start it from where we opened here at 1750? And technically that would have been my 50-cent button. Or do I start it from all the way down here in pre-market where it was around 17 and it made it all the way up here to 18 almost, so that's almost $1, right? So technically I was right hitting the 75-cent button because it was 1710 to 90. So, but you guys, I think, understand what I'm saying. It can be a pain in the butt just to try to assume what a stock's going to do. I say VA open back up here. Tried to go a little bit higher, it looks like, and now it's going to halt going back down.
Come back, please. Because I don't have time to do that right now, Brayden. We can do it after your quiet time. Get out of the
See what
drawer.
Aldex
There's
does here real
nothing in
quick.
there for you. Close it. Close it.
Grub's going cray cray. It's on SSR.
Close it.
Look at the spread on this. 6 cent spread on the $4 stock. Get out of here.
It is not safe for you to use.
I don't really like playing stocks that come off the bottom like this. They can be scary. You have too many breakout areas.
Brayden!
What just happened? No bubbles right this second.
Brayden, take the bubbles and put them away.
Like, you got these two key areas where, as you can see, it used it as resistance this time, but it's going to be a key breakout area, which then leads to another key breakout area. And then you got high of day from yesterday.
The drawer.
I don't know. These scare me. These are the ones I've been burned on in the past. I've went back through and looked at a lot, and that's why I don't like playing double tops, because double tops tend to burn you. Yeah, spray it in. You found tape?
Yeah.
Where?
And now I'm
It's
on.
like this special kind of tape.
Oh, we can't use that tape. That's packing tape, right?
I want my email back.
I don't care how much you need. It's not for... You don't put that on regular stuff.
I'm not in a ear. I'm not in a email.
Brandon, no. Alright, guys. I think I'm going to get out of here. I'm starting to sweat. I don't know why. I think the pain's just really starting to kick in. But I will appreciate you guys stopping by. Again, there's not going to be a stream tonight. Hopefully I'll feel good enough to jump back on Monday morning. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you then. Peace.